Why do you say I have to get a coat? It's not your business.
It is my business because you live in my house and you're gonna be under my rules, and I can't. You're gonna have just properly for the weather in my house, so I don't have the need where it drives me nuts. I have to go buy you a winter coat. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not a child. I know
you're not a child, so quit acting like one. You don't take your responsibilities. You don't grow up. I don't know why you're not growing up. You know what you need? You need an old-fashioned butt whipping, where your eyes are popping out.
I can choose whether I want to buy a jacket or not. You can
choose because you're all over 18 now. I know that.
So why don't you
kids talk like that. Over 18, yes. So I don't got a right to care about somebody because they need a winter coat because they live in Wisconsin right now. And you know what? Since you've been living here, we kept telling you, and you had a lot of time to get one, but you never did because you don't want to take care of finances like that. You don't want to spend money on stuff like that. You rather save it for who knows what.
Why do you think you can choose to tell me whether I need to buy a jacket or not?
You live in my house. I have certain rules, and one of them is to dress properly when you leave my house and it's freezing cold outside. Wow, that's really a sin.
I am plenty warm when I dress with my jacket I've got on.
Right.
You're telling me I have to go and spend money I didn't have.
Yes, spend money that you're saving for who knows what. I heard you're guy hunting and everything. You're 51 years old.
Who'd you hear that from?
Will you let everybody be known that, that you have somebody else and all this kind of stuff? That's why, you know what? You need to get away from that computer. It's no good for you. You can just tell. It's no good. It's no good for anybody out there.
So you're kicking me out because I'm not buying a coat?
Because I'm sick and tired of going through all this. I'm sick and tired of you treating everybody the way you are. I'm sick and tired of you not caring, I'm sick and tired of that. We're enemies in your eyes. You can't sit down and enjoy company with us. You act like we're torturing you. You eat and you rape and run back upstairs. Instead of, Ty comes down and enjoys our company. We enjoy each other's company. But we're the plague to you. I know, I'm not stupid. Maybe because you got all these degrees. I don't know what kind of wacky thinking you got upstairs. But we're just as good as you are. Probably even better, because who else would have done what you would have done this for somebody? Hello? I'm getting after her to get off of it.
And you kicked me out. I have to leave tomorrow.
I kicked her out. She's going to leave tomorrow. And that's just the way it's going to be. Because she don't want to get off of it. She thinks that it's not my right to say she has to go get a coat and stuff. But this is my house. I want my key. Kurt wants you to give me my key.
All right.
Right now.
Okay.
No.
And then how am I going to get my stuff back?
We're not like, you know us by now. We're not that kind of people. But you have to have it out by the end of the month. Otherwise, we're going to throw it to the road.
All right.
Give me the key right now. I told we have certain rules and we can't stand watching somebody go outside, not dressed properly in this weather. I know she needs to grow up. I told her that. I said she needs a butt whipping, and what she does with her eyes popping out. Yeah, I know she is. You're extremely naughty, he said. And you know what? You lied to Kurt this morning. You said you were going to go get a coat.
I said I was going to shop to look at coats and get a scraper. I said
she's going to go look at coats. No. I know she needs to do the right things in her life, but she's not going to. She'd rather leave instead of getting off of it. Yeah, I know she is. I know she's cutting off her nose to spite your face. I know. I shouldn't even have to go through this. I shouldn't, she should just. I know. I shouldn't even have to say anything to her. I got the house key. You're being extremely stupid. And she's saying, oh, can you turn the internet on? No, I'm not going to. Nope. Yep, I know. It's all done. I know it is. If you decide you want to stop your behavior and grow up like a woman should be at 51 years old, everything will be back to you. And you can just get off of it. You need to grow up on your own. I don't shouldn't have to say one thing to you. Okay. Yep. You need to stop it. Get off of it. Start treating people the way you should. Treat them like they should be treated. Get off of everything you're doing, and you'll get your key back, and the internet will go back on. And you need to get a coat. You need to get boots, because you know what? We care. And I'm not going to pay. I work hard too, and I don't want to pay money to get you a coat. I'd rather help my grandkids out that they don't have money to do stuff like that. You need to support yourself.
I don't need a coat.
She says she don't need a coat. She said she don't need a coat. Yeah, I know she does. You're going to spend money on a coat. It's going to be nice and it's going to be appropriate, and you're going to get a coat. And it's going to be a woman's coat. Don't go buy man's clothes. It's going to be a woman's coat. Because that's why I'm afraid you're going to pull on me next. Go bring a man's coat home. No, woman's coat. There's nice blue ones out there and everything. I saw them. Don't be a transvestite. I'm serious. We care, and you're going to do something really stupid, and because you're too bullheaded. I'm bullheaded too. Yes, and if you stay in this house, you're going to be paying $425 this month and every month. And for everything you get, that's very nice. And not only that, you got to start treating people decent. You know, if you disagree and you don't want to talk to them, that's one thing. But the thing is to trash on them, and keep doing it and doing it and doing it. It's not fair. And you quit treating us like we were your enemy. You do that. You did absolutely do that. It's like you hate our ever-loving guts when you come down even to the stairs and spend some time with us. And it shouldn't even be that way. Huh? It has to stop. You need to make some changes in your life. You got people who really do care for you here, but you're being stupid. And it might be your last chance. It's totally up to you right now. You get off of it and start treating people like they really mean something to you. Because you do mean something to us. Otherwise, we wouldn't offer our home to you and bend over backwards to be your friend. I even told people in the chat, I wish I was your best friend, but it's not that way. There's no reason for it not being that way. And it's totally up to you. You totally get off of it, and we'll go on from here. We'll start fresh. But you got to treat people. If you don't want to talk to them, that's one thing. But don't trash on them no more. Be different. Why don't you read your Bible? Read your Bible. Always read your Bible. And go buy one. A hardcover. A hard copy.
A hard copy.
She says she has a hard copy, but you belong reading it. You would get yourself in so much trouble. You got people raging all over creation because you're a firehead. You need to stop it. You're not all that important. Nobody is. God first and then others. And you need to stop this. If we didn't care, I wouldn't be putting myself out right now, getting after you. And look, think about it this way too. How long did you live here and we didn't charge you nothing? And then last month I could have charged, in November I could have, this way, I could have charged you $425 right then. I says, we're going to only going to do $225 to make it easy on her. Okay, go ahead. Would we have done what we did if we didn't care? Would we have done what
Probably not. I don't know.
No, probably not. Of course not. I mean, you better think. Yes. You better not be stupid. You actually really did meet some people that really do care for you. You better not be stupid. and start treating them like they really mean something to you. We're not your enemy. Even when the grandkids come over, you need to be doing stuff with them.
I was sick this weekend.
You
so I
have
needed-
hey, you have a chance to have people in your life. You have a chance to have people in your life. I wouldn't want to be alone. And all you're doing with this stupid internet, these internet people are, they're not here living with you. You need to give it up. You need to get off of it. We can start fresh, and you need to be totally different. You need to, I put it this way, you need to really live for the Lord. And you need to change. We all got to make changes. Well, you got to make changes too. I know it is. Kurt says it's just the way it is. You know what? Kurt wasn't always the way he was right now. And if we were here being wicked and stuff, do you think we would even offer you our home? Do you think we even let you come over here? If we were living wickedly? No. No, we wouldn't even care. Because we do care. That's why we offer you our home. And everything in here is yours. But no, you're going to be stupid. We're not your enemy. Even though it seems like we are right now, we're not. It's only in your mind. And you gotta quit treating these people out there badly. If you don't want to talk to them, it's one thing, but don't trash on them no more. Don't say no nasty things about them. And if you just, about anybody, there's no reason for it. It doesn't profit nothing. It just gets a lot of people riled up, a lot of hurt feelings out there, and it doesn't even have to be. If you don't want to talk to somebody, I understand that, but don't trash on them. Yeah. I don't care. No, that's fine. Okay. No, I know. It's okay. Yeah, I know. And not only that, you need to always tell the truth. You don't tell the truth. All the all all liars will have their part in the lake of fire that burneth with brimstone.
Mm-hmm.
And you stop it. Right now, you should stop everything. To be a nice lady. Seriously, yes, a real lady. Yes. You're gonna be a bitter old woman if you keep this up. That's what you're turning into, and you shouldn't even be like that. You should be nice and sweet and everything. Then maybe you would find somebody that would take care of you. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Love us. It's up to you. You can change and stay here and you can start fresh. Or you can leave. But you're going to be really stupid. You're going to be out there and you're going to wish you can come back because once you're out, you can't come back. You can't put people through this. And we're not your enemy. Even though I'm after you, it's a reason why I'm after you, because you're too wild. You're too wild. You stop it. You settle down. You start being a nice lady. And with all those people out there, shame on you. You say stuff that sizzles my ears. And it shouldn't even be that way. I know you have to have action in your life. Do it something else with it. Don't be on the computer trashing on people. You belong apologizing to a lot of people the way you act, but I don't care if you don't talk to them. It's just that don't trash on them. I don't agree with everybody where everybody's at, but I don't go trashing on them either. And I'm really upset with you, and I've been upset for a long time, and it shouldn't even be this way. I shouldn't even have to tell you anything. You're 51 years old. And I know I probably sound like your mother, but I don't even care. I am a mother.
You need to start being a nice lady. You need to start really living for the Lord and having Jesus be number one in your life. And then after that, everybody else, and you're on the bottom. I tell my grandkids that all the time. Jacob always wanted to be number one. We told him, no. We got that through his head where he's not number one. It's first Jesus, then others, then him. And that's what you should do. And I wish a miracle would happen because this needs to end. Again, because I really don't want you to leave. I just want you off of it. I want you off of it for good. In the computer thing, in life in general. And I told those people too. I told like MH and stuff, I wish I could be your best friend, but it's not that way because she's my aunt. She acts like I'm her enemy. You come downstairs, it acts like you hate everybody's guts. You know, it's like, wow, what's she doing in my house? It doesn't have to be this way. This is a home you get to live in. If you go out there, what are you going to have, a one-room apartment maybe? By yourself? Wow. On the computer fighting with everybody all your life? Wow. What a life. I mean, we got a big house here. We got a yard and stuff. When summer comes, you're going to be doodling in the yard and all that kind of stuff. Enjoying life. But no, you'd rather choose to fight with people and to trash on them and to hate people that you were living with and they're not good enough for you and all this kind of stuff. Why? Because we're not wicked or what? I don't know. You want us to be drinking and smoking and stuff? But if we were drinking and smoking and stuff, you wouldn't be here. We're living for the Lord. And, you know, we're not living for the devil. We're living for the Lord. I'm not saying we're perfect. But that's, nobody's perfect. But we try. I think your priorities are all wrong. You need to get off yourself and you need to start living for the Lord. Him first. I think you're on a high horse and you got to come down. And if I didn't care, I wouldn't be up right now. I'd be in bed. I'm under my heating blanket going to sleep for work tomorrow. Because I do have to get up early. And big deal if I have a couple of rules around here like sweeping the floor. And expect you sometimes to, that's why I told you to take a shower. Would you please take a shower and come down? Because you know what? You're not a bad looking woman. You need to be clean. You need to be clean. When you're clean, you look so much better. That's why I told you to take a shower and come down for lunch.
I take a shower every day.
No, you didn't. You didn't the day before. When I came home from work, you looked like a ragamuffin. You were pitiful to look at.
Yeah, when I was sick on Saturday.
Yeah, yes. But even if you even clean up a little bit, and then, you know, even when you're sick, you probably would have felt better. And it wasn't the first time, but you do look nice when you're cleaned up. It's a matter of being dirty and clean, and you look really nice when you're cleaned up. And you need to take a little bit of pride in yourself, and because you aren't that bad looking woman either. See, I have to work on it. I have to work harder than most women, but I do it anyway. Because I want to be a lady. And you know what, guys? They don't like a woman that tries to be a guy. They hate that. They like women, that are ladies. That's what a guy goes for.
I'm supposed to wear jeans to work.
Hey, I'm not getting down on you about that. Did I say one thing about that? No, I did not. I just said it, when you buy your winter coat, don't buy a male one. I know there's a lot of nice blue ones out there, and your color is blue.
I was going to go to Kohl's on Wednesday after I checked them today at Shopko.
Well, I want you to get a coat. And I'm not even saying happy because a lot of them come with the hood. Because if you get your car broke down and you don't got nothing out there, it's going to be horrible. Because we live in the country. We got to start being responsible. You're 51. I shouldn't even have to say anything to you at all. Maybe just say, you know, you ask dishes, and I said, no, I'll just do the dishes, stuff like that. Or about sweeping the floor. Or can you do this for me or that for me? But other than that, no. I shouldn't even have to have this talk with you or anything. You need to behave in your chat, in your computer. I know it'd be devastating if I took that away a couple days. I don't know what you do with yourself. You probably kill yourself. That's how wrapped up you are. That's your God right there. That's horrible.
That's where I read my Bible and do scriptures and
Yeah.
stuff.
And trash on people. You need to behave. You need to eliminate that from your life. We all have to change, and that's one way you have to do it. Those poor people out there. It's one thing not to talk to them again because you're upset with them, but it's another thing to really start trashing on them all over and saying nastiest stuff that you can. You're going to look old before your time. You're going to be a bitter old woman. And it'll come in out in your face and everything. You better stop it now or it's going to come out pretty soon. I'm not lying. You need to change. And right away, we care for you. You just know it. And we're not bad people. We're boring people, but we're not bad people. But what do you want? Party noises? Like I said, if we were drinking and smoking and stuff like that, you wouldn't be here. Do you want wickedness going on? You shouldn't want that. You should want us living for the Lord. Because you know what? He's coming soon. And do you want to get caught?
I'm ready.
You don't act like you're ready. I don't know one Christian thing about you. I'm serious. I am serious. I want you to change. We're not bad people. Number one. Number two, you need to live for the Lord for real. You think Jesus would run around trashing like you're trashing people? Saying nastiest things that come out of your mouth. And then you get all upset and saying more nasty things that compiles that. And then it adds some more stuff and more stuff. And people are just really hurt feeling out there. And it doesn't even have to be. If you're upset with somebody, just don't talk to them no more. You don't got to be doing that. And you told Kurt that you weren't going to do that. This morning you told him. And then right away you said, right away you started accusing Matt when I said you're on thin ice. No. Stop it. Stop all this garbage. Leave Matt alone. If you don't want to talk to Matt, don't talk to Matt. But leave him alone. He's not hurting you. Nobody's hurting you. Just leave people alone like that. And you belong apologizing to everybody for the way you acted, like on your Facebook and stuff. Because I heard it was downright nasty. And it's been nasty for a while. And is that way a Christian lady should act?
Have you seen it yourself?
You won't let me in there. I don't want to be in there when I've been hearing. You need to behave yourself. No, I can't get in there. You have to friend me.
You didn't need to friend me. I don't even know your Facebook name.
Well, you didn't.
You can friend me.
Well, I don't know if I want to. I'm scared. What I've been hearing, I don't want to see that. I'll come up and wring your neck.
You never saw it. You don't know what they're telling you. What are they telling you?
Yeah, no, don't manipulate me because it's not going to work. I'm not stupid at all. I am not stupid. I may look like I'm stupid. I may act like I'm stupid, but I am not stupid.
So you need to go look for yourself.
No, I don't want to look for myself because now you're going to behave on there. No, all these people are lying to me, but they all say around the same things, and they're all upset. And no, you need to stop this. And quit calling people witches and Jezebels and all that kind of stuff.
I've never named names for anybody.
Oh, so then it's okay to do that. You think the Lord, if the Lord was sitting next to you, would you be doing that? No, you wouldn't. You need to act like the Lord's sitting right next to you. You need to stop this kind of stuff. You just need to. And you know what? The thing is, too, you're not even responsible for yourself. And the thing is, that's why I backed off and let you make your own meals and stuff. Because, or make up your own food and stuff like that. Because one goes with the other. When you're responsible, when you really care for people, people know it and they want to do stuff for you. But I don't want to do anything like that because what for? I'm just, for somebody that hates my guts and I'm doing this stuff for them. you know, you have to be responsible, and you have to start doing the right things in your life, and you quit trashing all those people on the internet. Otherwise, I just won't have the internet here. That's, you know, it's not that important to me. Either you change, and we'll start fresh right now, and this won't be talked about again. But I want to see action. I want to see you totally off of it. I want you to see a Christian woman. I want you to start acting like one, and really enjoy your company. We're not that bad of people, and act like this is your home instead of up here and we're downstairs. Not saying that you have to spend all the time with us. I'm not saying that at all. You see how Ty visits us and then he goes up and does what he does and stuff, but we enjoy each other's company. And sometimes you just sit there, like yesterday you came down and you sat in the living. It was like you're watching the birds, and then you came in and sat in the living room, and it's like you hit everybody's guts. You couldn't wait to pass, and you just sat there and said nothing.
I was sick yesterday, and you know it.
I don't know. I really didn't know, because it's sometimes it seems, and then all of a sudden you're better at night and stuff like that. Sometimes it's kind of like weird because I don't believe anything you say because you lied to me already. And that's one thing that can't happen anymore. You can't be lying about nothing. There's no reason to lie. So there's some changes you got to make. And I'm serious. You really do. And you know what? I would just love for you to apologize to everybody and go on from there. Do you know what? Nobody would hold anything against you or anything. And just say, let's start fresh, and I'm sorry what all the grief I caused, and I want to stop this. You know what? Because you can be enjoying everybody. You could have people in your life like that, even in the computer type thing. More than Jimmy. Jimmy the other night, what do you call it? You went out when I went out or something, and all of a sudden he comes in the other chat. Where's Blue? Is she over here? I can't find her. And he was looking all over for you and couldn't find you. And he was letting everybody know that in the chat. How embarrassing.
That's not my fault.
I didn't say it was, did I? But that was pretty weird. Oh, CAP, what happened to Blue? When you went out, she went out. I can't find her. But it's up to you. You can get off of it, and we'll go on from here. Or leave tomorrow. And then you'll have nobody. You're going to see that. You're going to wish that we weren't so bad after all.
I won't buy Coke tomorrow unless I go to Kohl's first on Wednesday because I have a discount.
You can buy one Wednesday then.
All right.
I want you to change. I want to see a Christian woman. I want you to act like a Christian woman. I don't want you acting like we're the plague and you hate us. You can tell when somebody likes you, and you can tell when somebody don't like you. And I know you don't like us, and that's pathetic. We're the only ones that cared for you. Did you see it? Did anybody else offer you their home? No, they did not. Stupid us, we did. Now we're stuck. And I was so happy that you were coming. And it was nothing but 2 months of grief. And it doesn't even have to be that way. And in my house, people have the right quotes and stuff. And I'd rather buy for my grandkids that need stuff than somebody that should be supporting themselves. And I even know somebody at work, they can't even make their mortgage payments because he has cancer in the head, and he had to dig in his head and stuff like that. And I've been trying to help them out a little bit. But you know, with people that really need helping out, you can be self-sufficient. There's no reason why you can't spend money on that kind of stuff.
I have a pair of boots packed away somewhere. We need to find them.
Yes, you do. And one thing too, you're chronically lazy. I thought I was bad, but you're really pathetic. And it can't be that way either.
I'm on my feet and I'm working 8 hours a day.
Well,
Working.
I work 8 hours a day too. I work hard. I even walk the aisles and everything. I do walking and stuff. We all get tired at night and stuff like that. But you're really bad. We need to all even what do you call it? I'm lazy, but this is really bad. It's not even good for your health just to sit there 24/7 in front of that idiot box.
I'm at work 8 hours a day.
Now you are, but otherwise you'd be there.
No, I'd be out
24
looking
hours.
for a job, and then you tell me that I shouldn't be spending gas money going places.
Yes, because you were going over creation and your car breaks down. We don't got the money for that. We don't got the money to fix your vehicle. We don't have money like that. We both work at a grocery store. And then we're going to have to feel obligated, and we don't got that kind of money. It looks like we do because we buy this and that because I get on clearance, all this kind of stuff, but we don't. We're not rich. Big deal if you got a big house. It looks like we're rich, but we're not rich. This is like highfalutin for us. And that's why we want you to be self-sufficient and to do the right things and to get things done that you need to get done. And being all grown up. Then I won't have to say a word to you.
Okay.
Well, you going to stop it then?
Okay. I'll try.
No, you won't try. You do it. I'm serious. You'll do it. You're going to have to make some changes and you'll do it. I'm not going to be hounding you 24/7. If you do the right things, I don't have to even say anything to you. I want to see you responsible for your own self. And we're not that bad of people. That's one thing that I won't allow when you come downstairs and act like we're the plague and you can't stand being by us. Because we're boring people.
Well, you're watching videos. Some of them I don't want to watch.
Well, why not?
Because it don't interest me.
Well, that's disgusting. It's about the Bible.
Not all of them.
Most of them. Most of them. You know Kurt's always playing Bible videos.
Yes, and if spending time, we need to talk together and just not watch videos.
I don't see you stirring up a conversation either. You sit there and do a conversation. But I know something about you too, that nobody can know something except for you. And if you know more than you do, then you're not worth talking to, because you have to know everything. And if somebody has one up on you, then you go nuts. And you got to calm down. You're supposed to be a woman, and you stop it. Big deal if somebody has something up on you and knows something that you don't know and all that kind of stuff. Who cares? How are you supposed to learn? Somebody might know something that you don't know, and you can learn, and vice versa. You gotta change. It's for your own good. Otherwise, you're gonna be by yourself and probably in a one-room apartment with nobody, with your stupid computer. What happens when that breaks? Oh, you can fix it because you know how to fix it. That's not the point. The mighty lonely life. I wouldn't want to be alone like that. When you could have people that actually really did care for you. Now, how many times did I get after you? This is maybe like the third, fourth time since you've been living here. And I shouldn't even have to do it once.
No, and you should not tell me what I should spend my money on either.
Well, I do when it's my house. Otherwise, I have to feel like no, I don't want that feeling. I want you to do the right things and wear the proper clothes when you go outside in the cold. You need boots and you need a coat. And you said you got boots, and dig them out then. I don't know where you packed them. Oh, because I care. Because I care. Because when somebody's living here, they're going to dress properly when you go outside. I don't think that's a great sin. That's what I did when it got colder. I got my winter coat out. That's what people do.
Well, it's not cold enough for
27 degrees is too cold enough.
That has insulation in
No,
it.
no, you need a winter coat. No, you know you do. Could be honest about it. That's more like for fall and maybe even spring when it's a little bit cool out yet before the summer hits. But you need a winter coat. And you gotta behave on the computer and quit trashing on people.
You haven't even seen what I
No,
posted.
don't. I lived it for 2 months. I don't want to even hear about nothing anymore. I just don't want nothing else going on. You want to keep raging with people. You want to keep fighting with people. That's what women like to do is fight. No, don't fight. They do. It's just in our nature. And quit fighting with people. And quit being a brat. You're supposed to be 51. Hello? Hello? No? Getting there. I know. Yeah, I know. I think she is. He said Kurt's saying the Lord might have brought you into a life for a reason. This is an opportunity in life. You might want to really think this over before you do something stupid. And I knew you know what, when we were riding that car one time, and I said, I know why the Lord brought you over. I know to buckle you under because he wants you. He wants you, but you're not the way he wants you to be. You want this miracle stuff going on, stuff like that. No, he wants you because there's a chance for you yet. Yeah, tough times are around the corner. You better think. You better think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. No. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like a plan. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Of course he does. Lewis. He told me to get to bed.
Okay.
And I'm not going to turn that on tonight because I want you to think. It's for your own word. I want you to think everything.
I need to do some emails.
No, not tonight. It's not going to be tonight. I want you to think everything, and I want you to make decisions in your life. And whatever you make, it's going to be there. And I hope you're not going to be stupid. This is the only chance. And yes, tough times are coming. Probably within even a couple months. Even this month yet. Look what's going on in the Middle East and stuff. Are you nuts? You got people that will be here. We can all fight together for the end times type stuff. And you got our economy going to collapse and stuff like that. Okay, you want to be by yourself then. You can't get a job and be by yourself and stuff. Yeah, right. You got people in your life who can fight together. You know all this. You're not stupid. You know all this stuff that's going to be coming. But you need to make changes in your life. and grow up for real. And I can tell you never got spanked in your life. When I was a kid, I got spanked once. And I even know what it was for. And it wasn't even that bad a spanking, but I act like it was really bad and it hurt really bad. But it wasn't. I got spanked once. But you didn't get spanked at all. And you can tell you were spoiled beyond belief. And they're doing you no good. You're like a big overgrown brat. And you gotta stop it. And you gotta start living for your work for real. And yes, I thought this was the reason he had you over here to get you straightened out because you weren't straightened out. The first time Kurt and Ty met you, your language was kind of fragrant, but you stopped that right away.
Fragrant?
Like swearing.
I've never sworn.
That's a lot. 2 people say you did. So you calling them liars? Your mouth it was kind of like out of control like that. They couldn't believe it. But then you stopped it right away. See, you gotta make changes. You just gotta really start being a Christian woman now. And if I didn't care, I would be up right now saying stuff to you. And I want you to think it over tonight.